Hi there, my name is Jason Perkins. I want to welcome you to another episode in my Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney who specializes in handling Georgia workers' compensation cases. I created this series of videos because I want to provide people who've been hurt at work with helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation law and the benefits they should receive under it. Today, I want to talk to you about concussions from workers' compensation head injuries. Now, the first question is, does Georgia workers' compensation law cover concussions? Yes, concussions are an injury that's covered under Georgia's workers' compensation law if it's work-related. Many of us have become more aware in recent years of the seriousness of concussions and other types of head injuries. When I was growing up, these were often seen as something just minor that you were going to get over. But now we realize that they have long-term effects often. Because of that, it's very important that you don't just try to shake off a head injury. If you have a head injury, you need to be sure and see a doctor so that you can get an appropriate diagnosis and treatment for that head injury and recover from it. So what's covered under Georgia's workers' compensation law? First thing that's covered is medical treatment and testing for your head injury. If you suffer a concussion or another type of head injury, then the workers' compensation insurance company should pay for the medical treatment and testing you need with certain authorized doctors. Workers' compensation covers that treatment 100%. So there's not going to be any copays or deductibles to you. Now, workers' compensation also provides a wage loss benefit. If your injury causes you to miss work because of the symptoms you're having from it, or because it's not appropriate for you to go back to work with the injury, then the workers' compensation insurance company should pay you a weekly benefit. It's not going to be your full lost wages. It's a percentage of them, but that benefit should be paid to you while you're out of work as a result of the injury. Now, what if you end up having ongoing problems from a head injury? Well, I represent many people who've had serious head injuries with long-term symptoms. Often they continue to have memory loss or blurred vision or sensitivity to light or headaches. If you're continuing to suffer from these symptoms, it's very important to get treatment for them. Now, I've often seen situations where workers' compensation doctors will say, oh, you just have a concussion and you should be better now. And they'll release somebody to go back to work, even though they're having these symptoms. Now, if you're in this situation, it's very important to understand that there are rights under Georgia's workers' compensation law to change doctors or get second opinions. So if the workers' compensation doctor you're seeing is not treating your symptoms, you're continuing to have them, but the doctor says you're better when you're really not, it's important to explore some of those options and find out more information about them. When these symptoms are long-term or permanent, it can make it very difficult for you to return to work. Hope you found this information about concussions from workers' compensation head injuries helpful. If you have, please be sure and let me know that. One of the best ways you can do that is by liking this video or giving it a thumbs up. If you've got more questions about Georgia's workers' compensation law, I'd encourage you to reach out and schedule a free consultation about your case. It's one of the best ways to get your questions answered. There's two easy ways you can set up a free consultation with me. One is by calling the phone number at the bottom of the screen, and the other is by reaching out to us through our website, which is www.perkinslawtalk.com. Just click on and submit the free consultation request form there, and a member of our team will reach out to you and get that consultation scheduled. I want to thank you again for watching this video today. I'd like to wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injuries.